Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Senator John Fetterman, a top Democrat not only in the Senate but in the state of Pennsylvania. He's got some bad news for Vice President Kamala Harris. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica, and hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Senator John Fetterman appeared this morning, and he was interviewed about the state of Pennsylvania, and who would know better than a senator from Pennsylvania? He's on the ground. He's talking to voters. He's got his finger on the pulse of what's happening. And of course, he says he believes that his candidate will win the state. But then he starts to speak, and he's absolutely hedging. He's absolutely saying that Donald Trump has a very good chance of winning this state. He's absolutely hedging. He said the required thing, but then he said the truth. And what he talks about here in this interview is the connection that the former president has with the people of the Keystone State. And it's only heightened. And he said this before when there was an attempt on his life made in Butler, Pennsylvania, an attempt that he survived. And now, Election Day is 2 days away. Millions of votes have been cast. Tons of votes have been cast in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And now it's showtime. And Fetterman, in this interview, he's setting the stage for a soft landing, telling Democrats, look, don't bank on winning Pennsylvania. I want you to watch this video, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Thank you so much for being here, sir. So tomorrow, Kamala Harris will spend the last full day of the campaign only in Pennsylvania. She's going to be in Allentown, in Pittsburgh, and in Philadelphia. There is 48 hours left in this race. Now, back in 2016, when Trump won Pennsylvania, you said your party wasn't connecting with voters enough that it needs. What are you seeing now? Are you seeing any of the same warning signs in 2024?
No, there's nothing new here. I've said the same thing in 2016. I've said that it's going to be really close. I mean, there's an issue there. And I said that it's going to be very close in 2020. And of course it was. And I've been saying this, whether it was Biden or then became Harris, I said it's going to be very close. And Trump definitely has a connection with voters here in Pennsylvania. And that's why it's going to be close. But there's a lot of tremendous amount of energy for Harris as well, too. Yesterday, I was in Erie, and of course with President Clinton, and I was in Butler County as well, too. So, I mean, the energy is really strong. I just met a whole bus of volunteers from Rochester, New York, and they're coming, they're showing up, and they're just going to knock on doors, for Harris as well, too. So it's undeniable that there's strong energy on both sides. It's going to be close, and I'm not surprised to hear that Harris is going to spend a lot more time in Pennsylvania before the election, because we all understand Pennsylvania is going to pick the president.